Hey, welcome back everyone to another video. So it's been quite a while since I made my last video and I thought I'd explain to you guys what I've been doing. So as you guys might know, I was in Japan for the last 3 months and I was working along quite well, doing a bit of work here and there every day. I was quite proud of myself actually the first month for doing so much work, even though I was in Japan where there's so much opportunity to get distracted. But in the last month I met a lot of people and I thought I should just take the time and enjoy my time. And I think it was really worth it. I really had the best month of my life in Japan. I met so many people and went to so many places. We rented a car and we went on a 20-hour car drive to Mount Fuji and Izu and all these cool places. So I didn't do a ton of work, but I just took the opportunity to relax, and I know that these people are leaving Japan soon as well, so I didn't have too much time to hang out with them, so I just took the chance and relaxed a bit. I do feel a bit guilty for not working for almost a whole month, but in the end I think it was worth it. So I came back from Japan feeling really inspired and I wanted to do something related to Japan. So I made a little bit of pixel art of one of my favorite places that I went to in Izu. I think the town is called Shusenji. And it's like a little town with a lot of onsen, which are like hot water springs that you can go into. And you can see here there was also a lot of sakura, since I was visiting Japan in the sakura season where all the cherry blossom trees bloom up and it was really beautiful. There's some bamboo here because there was a little bamboo forest there, and there's this little hut here, I think you could call it, and you could actually go in there for free and put your feet in the water, and since it was a hot water spring, the water was nice and warm and was really relaxing, and yeah, really amazing place, one of the most amazing places I've ever visited. So I wanted to do something with that since it was just such an inspiring place, and at the same time I wanted to have something to remind me of the good times in Japan. So all the characters in this art are people that I met during my trip. I eventually ran out of space to put any more people, so I had to keep it at this, which is like 12 characters I think. Just to give you a brief overview, I'll show you some of the things I was struggling with making this pixel arts. I'm not really an artist, I'm more of a programmer, and I just started making art because I wanted to work on my own. So I was struggling a lot with the trees, which are kind of detailed, and with all the leaves and stuff, I wasn't quite sure how to visualize the trees. So I'll show you a few of the iterations that I've went through. So at first I thought I'd visualize a tree like this with little blobs that you could place, because if you're making a game, then in the engine you could pretty much just put down all these blobs and form trees dynamically. I always like to keep things flexible and use either tiles or some other form of reusable assets that you can use to make different shapes. So I made these blobs, but at the end I just wasn't satisfied, it just didn't look very nice. So I tried a few other things. So these are all the other trees that I came up with. I'm quite satisfied with this one, so this was the final result. And the way I made it was they are all tiles. So if you look here in the tile editor on the right hand side, you can see these are all the tiles. And with these tiles you can pretty much just paint your own tree. You just use all the different tiles that you have here and you can make like different designs. Maybe the tree will look like this, looks kind of like a weird tree, but yeah, you get the point. You can like kind of paint your own tree. And in the end I kind of changed the colors and I changed the size of the leaves, and then it turned out how the final result is, which is like these leaves, which are purple and they're a tiny bit bigger. But overall I'm quite satisfied with the end result. It did take me quite a long time to make this. I think I worked on it for 5 or 6 days in a row just to get everything complete, and the most time went into the trees because I just made so many different versions and I just wasn't sure how to visualize the leaves like you saw with the blobs. But in the end I went with tiles, and I'm quite happy that I now have some trees that I can actually tile, and I can make different shapes. Can make like a small one or a big one like here. And I will probably use this in the parkour game as well, since I needed some trees desperately. And yeah, I always was postponing making the trees, but now I have some, so might as well reuse them. So while I was in Japan, I actually got a job offer from a Dutch company. They're looking for a programmer, and they saw Spirit Sphere DX and they thought, hey, this guy might just be what we need. So they hit me up on Twitter and they asked me, hey, we got this project, do you want to join as the programmer? Right now I'm working on the parkour game, but it's been kind of a struggle, to be honest. Before this I made Spirit Sphere DX and it didn't really sell as much as I would like to. So I'm always kind of struggling from paycheck to paycheck. Each month I have to be really careful with my money, and when I'm in Japan I have to be careful how much I spend. And even though I really love my freedom, I can work how much I want and where I want, it does make you wonder, like, is this what I should be doing? Can I sustain myself this way? So I met up with the people that contacted me when I came back to the Netherlands, and I had an interview 2 days ago and it went quite well. I think I have a decent shot at getting the position. I still have some internal struggle whether I should take it. Should I give up my freedom? It's like a trade-off. Do I want to earn a bit more money, or do I want to keep my freedom? And it's a really hard pick. For the last 4 years now I've been being solo, and I've been hoping for a project that would cut on and that would generate enough income to keep me going, but right now I'm really struggling, and maybe I should just give up on my freedom for a short while. I think this project might take 2 years, and maybe I should just take this chance and leave my dream, pretty much my dream of being a self-sustained indie, just put that in the fridge for a while and just build up a little bit of a buffer to sustain myself. What do you guys think? Do you think I should keep being solo, or do you think I should take this chance? What would you do in my position? I'm really not sure. I really do have this internal struggle. I really am not quite sure what I should do. So let me know what you guys think about this. If I do take this job, I can work from home, so that's a good thing. And I'm gonna ask them if I can make devlogs on that game as well. I think that would be fun for you guys to see. I can't yet reveal the company or the game since it's still a bit of a secret project, but we will see along the line if I can show you guys some stuff that would be really fun. So thanks everyone for watching. I know I've been away for quite a while, but yeah, I have no excuse. I was just having fun, and there were some other things playing in the background, some personal things, and I had to get away from those, so I just took my chance in Japan and enjoyed my time and relaxed a lot, and now I'm ready to go, pretty much. I'm still in like a limbo, since I don't know if I'm gonna work for this new company or if I'm gonna make the parkour game, but I think I will hear in a week if I can join the company. And if they find someone else or they don't think I'm fit for the job, then I will just continue on the parkour game. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys again soon.